So hey Gene, question for you. Being from West Jacksonville and having the, I guess, the word I'm looking for here. See, now I'm starting to do it. Having the closeness you've had with the band and the community, like when do you think they might have hit like real superstar status, and how did kind of the West Jacksonville community take that? It's a point of pride, right?
Yeah. Well, like I told you, in late '76, I was laid off, and Ronnie got me to go out, and they were doing about a week or 10 days up north. I remember Massachusetts, one of the areas, and it was wintertime, late '76, and I remember people standing in snow 20 miles down the road trying to get tickets. We was on the bus, and I said, man, I can't believe people are out in this damn snow 20 miles away trying to buy tickets. And Ronnie went, you ain't seen us for a while. He said, we've hit big time. I said, you really? So stadiums are sold out. So late '76, they were selling out everything. I'm sure in '75 it started at a smaller scale selling out, but late '76 they were selling out stadiums and everything. And when you sell out a stadium, you're big time. But I would say superstar status was '77 and before Street Survivors came out. After Street Survivors came out, that they were superstar status. But I would say because in '77, late '76 and all the way through '77, all of their venues were sold out, big venues. And then when Street Survivors came out, they were obviously superstar at that, and they would have been even bigger. They would have been a phenomenon after Street Survivors came out. Don't you agree, Bruce?
Yeah, that was when Stephen Cassie was with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have been.
Cassie Gaines.
Yeah, they late '76 and all of '77, they were a super group, and at that time they were called the American Beatles, and nobody in 1977 wanted Lynyrd Skynyrd to open for them. I mean, like the big super band, because Skynyrd kicked everybody's ass, the Stones and everybody else, and Skynyrd was kicking everybody. Oh, Garfish right there, kicking their butt. And then '77, they were a superstar band.
So, how did Jacksonville take that, having some of their own make it so big?
Well, Jacksonville, it was Jacksonville, and everybody I'm sure loved it, but after the plane crash, of course, for months and months, I was out of everything, out of, it was a month in the hospital and all that other stuff. But Bruce, how was it after the plane crash in '77? How was it for you folks here in Jacksonville? Come over here.
Everybody took it kind of tough.
Yeah, I can't hear you if you're on that side of the camera.
Yeah, come around here. What was the reaction after the plane crash and a month or two so after that?
Everybody was heartbroken. Their hometown band was distraught in a bad way. Many died.
Was there a thought of like they could, because a few of the members have died and things like that, was there a thought of like maybe this could still keep going afterwards, or was it just shock?
There was hope.
There was hope?
There was hope.
Well,
Yeah.
let me correct you on that. After the plane crash in '77, and then around March of '78, Judy called a band meeting, and to her it was over.
Yeah.
Ronnie was dead, and all the band members showed up. It's called a Blood Oath Agreement meeting, and Ronnie was dead. Then nobody could sing those songs. It was over, and they all agreed to never use the name Lynyrd Skynyrd and capitalize on it again, which they didn't do for 10 years. And then after they all went broke, except Judy, of course, and Alan and Gary, they reformed in '87 and for tribute band, and they've been traveling ever since, And I want to say this on record: Ronnie Van Zant wouldn't mind that his younger brother is making a living off of his brother's music. Ronnie wouldn't mind it one bit, no matter what people say, what I say, what anybody says. Ronnie wouldn't mind it. But it's a tribute band. It was formed in 1987 as a tribute band, Tribute Tour, Tribute Inc. And as long as they travel around using that name, they'll still be a tribute band.
Just keeping the flame alive.
Yep, keeping the music. People, it's about the music. The people love the music.
Yeah.
They love Lynyrd Skynyrd music. I'd like to see that tribute band play 2 or 3 songs from Johnny Van Zandt band or Blackfoot, and watch how fast they get egged off of that stage. You know, it's about the music. And I'm not going to just say Ronnie Van Zandt. I'm going to say Ronnie, Alan, Gary, Steve, Ed King. They were all a part of songs that are still played on the radio many, many, many times every day today. 45 years, 46, 40 years after the plane crash, Lynyrd Skynyrd music is still played
On a regular basis.
on a regular basis.
Yeah.
There's a station down where I live at called Crossroads of Country. It's 102.3. I guarantee you they play a minimum of 10 Skynyrd songs every day. And they'll play Rollston Collins, they'll play Alan Collins, and they play Molly Hatchet, and they play some country. Not none of that Bud Light country, but they play some new country, and they love to play Skynyrd.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.